Yo guys, what is up? Got some domination on Cartel for you today. I'll be using the XM4 with the Howard 77 secondary, typical perk layout of Flatjack Attack Mask, Assassin Gearhead, Ghost Ninja. And if you can't tell by the title of this video, I just hate my team because, well, you'll see. You'll see. Second round, first round not so bad. Second round, everything goes to absolute shit. And anyway, XM4, I don't care for it. I don't know if I don't have all the attachments unlocked for it yet, but I feel like this gun without attachments is just pure shit. I've seen a lot of people use it, just do well with it. I'm like, well, I want to do something different this round, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm going with XM4. And if I do good, great. If I do bad, oh well, I'll switch. Luckily for me, I did pretty decently, and the Howard variant I'm using here is the Nightfall one you get from hitting Prestige Master. Well, level 100 Prestige Master. I was trying to look at Last Stop, and I wanted to see how well my Red Tiger looked with it, so I just changed it. I think the only things I really changed on the variant was the 8-round tube and the 45% damage mod, because the Howard without it, it's like a fucking hit marker machine up close, and adding the 45% damage ensures that you're going to kill someone. However, post-patch Howard seems pretty bad from my understanding, but I really haven't used it that much, and the times I have used it, as of the recording of this commentary, it's been pretty decent, so all is well, I guess, on that front. Anyway, Cartel, I'm kind of just playing it how I normally play it. I stick to the hater side, and see here, it helps my team get B, just because people like to funnel into B through that little area, and if you're sitting over here, it's kind of hard to see when you come out of that area. By the time you notice someone's there, you're already getting mowed down, so it's kind of how I like to play this map. Just sit here, it's just natural cover, in my opinion. Just gonna try to move up a little bit here, catch that guy sprinting, because everyone loves their sprinting around corners. I don't really like moving up on this spot too much, because they spawn back there, and there's nothing pretty about getting spawned behind and then shot in the back. So I just try not to wrap around that way. I don't even try to push up that far, really, most of the time. Unless I'm feeling like their team just isn't that great, then I'll push up a little bit more than I normally do. But I like to sit around B and stay pushed that way. Just something my team doesn't really understand how to do, in my opinion. They're kind of pushed up here because I have a lot of presence on the map right now, which in this game, as I've said plenty of times before, having map presence is huge. You draw so much aggro to your location, which means your team can push up and cap. But I feel like as soon as I lose map control, my team isn't good enough to pick up where I left off, so to say. And here I'm using War Machine, because I feel like for a 4,000 score streak, it's pretty decent. Does good damage, spammable. And if you're like me, you just blow yourself up or just only get 3 kills with it. Oh well. Cartel just isn't a good map to be using War Machine on, in my opinion. See this guy capping B, and just one more shot and I would have killed him. So sad. And then I get sniped from the spawn. That's cool too. Love it. Absolutely love it. If you're having trouble on Cartel going through, you know, the riverbed, I absolutely recommend going through Hangar 95% of the time. Just because it's no one goes on the side of the map anymore, I've noticed. They all go through Riverbed. And you can just straight up make a beeline. Oh, yawning. Oh, that's fun. Oh, sorry. You can just make a straight beeline to B, and if you're lucky, catch people off guard and get a few kills. And if you can look at my map right now, my team's still pushed back towards C through Riverbed. And thanks to that, I was able to cap B, and they just didn't really hop on it. I don't even think they were paying attention to it being capped. So it's too late. Unlucky for that guy. I feel like this is the Call of Duty special. I'm doing well this first round, and you're going to see the second round just doesn't go as well as I hope it go. I feel like keeping momentum in this game is pretty hard. And what I mean by that is, as you can see, I'm like 24-4 in the first round. Like, keeping momentum in this game, like, if you're doing well, you know, you die once, you get back to your spot, pick up where you left off. Doing that in this game just feels kind of bad. It's like the game wants to punch you for doing good sometimes. It's pretty lackluster. I think that's why there's so many games, so many less games now with like these monster scores, because the way this game punishes you is just stupid. I also feel like at least 60-70% of my games are way too close to what they should be. Or me ended up hating my team, most of them too. It's just odd. I get punished for doing halfway decent. Look at 2. A high, like a 1.8, 3 KD each game, and I get punished. It's always fun. It's always fun. So I got picked off there. I don't like to run through that little funnel area because, like I said earlier, it's kind of hard to see people doing what I was doing and weaving in and out of this little spot here. The visibility on this map's hard enough already with these bushes. But I think what makes this map so hard to see on isn't so much the bushes, it's the fact that there's different points of elevation throughout the map. Like B's on a hill, like a slight incline coming up to that little area. So it's, I don't know, the whole groundwork of this map's just weird. Teammates wide as a bat, doesn't see that guy in the sniper tower. It's always fun trying to cap a flag and your teammate's just oblivious as to what's going on. I don't know about you guys, but is it just me, or is it whenever I'm with like a bunch of people, I'm the one who dies first? Like, I was playing Nuketown last night, and I went to go enter the house to cap the hard point, and there's 3 of us walking through the door, and guess who gets stopped? Yep. So dumb. So dumb. And again, I feel like that's Call of Duty's way of saying, hey, you're doing too good. You're having a random ass death. I love this game. And here, right here, I'm just trying to push into their spawn and try to take some of the aggro off my team. They're just getting destroyed, and we can't cap B, and me pushing up and doing that allowed them to cap B. I was a distraction, and not running a silenced weapon. Like, I know everyone in this game runs silenced weapons about 50% of the time, but I'll be honest with you, and I don't remember seeing that person live. Whatever. I'll be honest with you, run a unsilenced weapon. If you know you can kill people, it's probably the best thing you can do. If you're having trouble with your aim in this game, which is understandable, I would run a silenced weapon just because it gives you a little bit more time before they realize, hey, I'm getting shot in the back, need to turn around before I die. And ringing that dinner bell could be a blessing in disguise, or it could just be a shit thing to do because running unsilenced weapons just draws people to your location that you probably don't want there if you're trying to go for good games. But if you think you can actually like kill the enemy decently, I'll say, hey, don't run silence because why hinder yourself? I like a lot of kills, so I just run unsilenced, and drawing people to me is a lot better than me having to go find them. I know I don't not normally run through there, but we're starting to fall behind more than I'd like, so I just run through there anyway with my team. I figure it's a lot safer to go with a team than it is just straight up running alone. But we're almost capped here, and I know there's no one over here, so I think it's safer to do it that way. If you're ever having trouble finding snipers, look for the fucking little flashlight, because it's the best way to not die in snipers, in my opinion. I mean, you still gonna get sniped regardless, but it makes it a little bit easier to see them. I don't hop on the flag here. I feel like there's a lot of my teammates there, and we're still pretty far back up, like map-wise, so I figured I'd run through the hangar and I get punished for it. We wouldn't have capped it even if I would have right up on the objective anyway. They were just, we didn't have the map control or the momentum to really do it. I keep mentioning momentum like this is war from World at War, but what I mean with momentum is like when you start going on streaks, you start doing and you start cheating kill streaks, and you're constantly killing enemies and constantly pushing them back. That's what momentum is. If you don't have that rhythm as a whole as a team, you won't really be able to do much in this game. And if you ever wonder why, like if you get put up with a team that's constantly feels like they're in sync and they have really good map control, that's why. They have absolutely good momentum and they're constantly killing your teammates, so it's kind of hard to really do anything. And in those situations, your best bet to actually break that chain of momentum is just to kill someone on a flank and then flank behind them and kill them and hope to God your team can actually do something about it. Here we cap B, but it's a little bit too late. The team just got demolished most of the game, and they didn't really want to play the objective, so it's kind of hard to really do much on your own. One person can't win a game, and even if I am in a party here, two people still can't win a game sometimes, but whatever. And as you see, the objective scores on my team just aren't even that great. I mean, the enemy team really didn't play the objective as hard as I did either, but they still won because they still capped B and was able to keep people off of it. But final score is 40-16, almost 8,000 points. Hope you enjoyed this, and peace out.